and welcome to Neophyte.tv, the technology show for the not-so-geeky. I'm Andy Barnes.
And I'm Ben Friedman, and today on the show, we were lucky enough to review this newest product from Sonos. Sonos.
Are they related to Sony?
They are not related to Sony, and I'm sure they would love to be as big as Sony, but they are small. They're, a fairly new company, a few years old. And they specialize in wireless music around your whole house.
Perfect.
Yes. And this is their latest product, which is the Sonos ZonePlayer S5. And it's not really designed to be standalone. It's designed to work with this guy, which is the Sonos Zone Bridge.
Okay.
So let me give them a quick description.
Sounds
I know you're
good.
eager to jump in. But so what you do is you plug this into your router.
Okay.
And then you plug this anywhere else in the house. It can be in your bedroom. In fact, they suggest you buy a few. We get one in the bedroom, one in the kitchen. Of course they do. They want you to buy a lot. Put one in your backyard, put one in your playroom, one in the kitchen, one in the bedroom, one in the kids' room, whatever. You can get a bunch of them all over your house. No wires other than plugging them in. And then this guy hooks up to the internet and also talks to your computers wherever your computers are. Then, and this is I think the coolest part, let's say you have an iPhone. Now they do make a remote, but your iPhone actually controls all the speakers, and you can send any music from any computer or from internet radio to any one of these speakers, either at the same time or differently. You can have some music, like for instance, in my house, my kids are into Phineas and Ferb, the cartoon. We put that music on in their playroom. We have this in the kitchen for my wife listening to Christmas music, and I'm upstairs listening to power 80s ballads. What's so funny?
Nothing.
So it's
I've heard you sing those 80s ballads.
Yeah, I know. So I usually sing them in the shower, so I'm not sure if you're stalking me. But, so here's the iPod interface. It says here kitchen. I pulled this one out of my wife's kitchen.
You'll hear about it when you get home.
Well, hopefully I'll take it back. And then, unfortunately, I think Sonos wants these back. Hit play here. And I'm playing traditional Christmas songs right now, since it's that time of year. Okay, and this is being pulled off of the internet. It's like an XM radio.
Sounds really good.
Yeah, can I turn it up, crank it up for you?
Yeah, please.
So I'll just slide this up here.
That's really cool. Oh, I'm in the holiday spirit. Did anyone send me a holiday gift?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're gonna love that. So,
this is Christmas music? It's a great song.
This is Joy to the World by Vanessa Williams. It says so on the phone.
Oh, perfect.
Now, if I were, about to take a shower or something, I could go back here to the radio stations here. It pulls up the list here. I hit favorites because it's one of my favorite radio stations. Right here, radio stations. And I would hit, let's go with 1980s Dance Party. Play now. Now it's going, and it's getting this over the internet, but if I had, it also pulls songs off your iTunes too.
Okay. Oh, I remember this song. Remember? We're aging ourselves. It sounds really good.
It's a nice sounding speaker. So, what do you think?
So, well, let's talk about how much it is. This speaker is $399.
$399.
Little pricey for a speaker. If I don't have, which we all know I do not, have an iPhone, how much is it going to be for the remote?
Oh, that's a good question. I think the remote's like $99 or something. And they sell like a package where for like, for like $600 you get this and a remote.
Okay. And how much is that?
This is $99 for one of these guys.
So just for this right now, I'd be looking at probably about $500.
Just these two pieces is about $500.
Okay. I think sometimes these things are for people that either want things right when they first come out, because this is going to be expensive, but if you wait like a year, you'll get it for cheaper. But it's really, really cool.
It is incredibly cool that you can put any kind of music anywhere.
Right.
Right.
But you could do that the same thing with your iPod. Just put it in the dock.
Well, buy some speakers with a dock.
Right. That aren't this expensive.
No, you can get decent iPod speakers for about $100,
right.
Right? But then what if you want a different, you're downstairs and your husband's upstairs?
So he puts his iPod and dock upstairs.
Ah, so you both have, music players.
Right.
And you got speakers up. Well, you could do that.
See, I don't think I could really find anything wrong with this because this is really cool.
It is indeed incredibly
this is really cool. The speakers sound great. If you're a techie person, you really like all the new fun things right when they come out. You're used to spending a lot of money on it.
That's true.
But in a year, it'll probably be a lot cheaper.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, these guys have been out a couple of years, and their other stuff isn't that much cheaper. Okay. This one's fairly new. This one came out a few months back.
Okay. I mean, I like it. I'm too cheap to spend the money on speakers, but I could see why people would.
Well, so that's the Sonos ZonePlayer S5. I guess if you are of the frugal nature, you know, and you know, I won't say cheap in this holiday season of giving. I won't call you that.
Thank you.
Although others might.
And I'm sure they are.
Right. And, you know, you can duplicate the functionality, I guess. Although, you know, you wouldn't get the radio stations with that. You just get your iPod music.
Right.
So, yes, I win!
Oh.
FTW! Okay.
It is pretty cool, though.
It is very cool. So that's the Sonos Zone 5. And if you want to have music all over your house and different things in different rooms, no wires,
Then
cool
you need
system.
one of these.
Exactly. And we'll be right back in a second with another spotlight, so please stay tuned. And welcome back. And in the second spotlight today, we're looking at this cute little guy, this darling little USB monitor. This is from a company called Mimo, and it's the Mimo UM710 USB display.
It is really cute.
It is cute. It's called the USB display because, as you can see, it only has one cable that comes out the back, plugs into your computer via USB, and it provides you with a secondary monitor, which you can do things like, for instance, I'm going to drag my iChat here, and if you see it, you know, drag it over there, and you know, I can grab my other iChat. Where's my little mouse gone?
Wait, that's what you would use that for?
Well, you could use it for that. You could, you know, if you're in Photoshop working on a big photo, you could put your tools over here and your big photo over there.
Why don't you put the tools here, and then you could put the photo here?
Well, you could do that, but that wouldn't be as cool as having a second monitor.
See, this is something that just goes to show that if you build something, they will come. Like, this, to me, seems like it's such a waste of space, waste of energy, but yet, you know, there's people that are going to buy it like you.
This is a totally cool thing. Why, you know, you've got a monitor here on your laptop. You take this, it, you know, it folds up. Look, see, it folds down like that if you want it folded.
It's just an added extra thing.
It is an added extra thing. You say that like a bad thing.
Well, I mean, I don't know why you'd want a whole other system, a whole other thing when it could just be right next to everything else. This isn't enough room for you?
Well, I mean, that's a 15-inch laptop, you know, and this now gives you 15 plus 7.
7. I mean, I could see if it was like another big screen. Do they make it? Is this bigger?
Well,
or just the 7-inch?
No, but you can buy bigger. You know, you buy a second screen for your laptop and plug it in. But
That's what I would do. Sorry, but go ahead. Do you like it?
It's cute and it's small and
Yes,
you can pick it up like so. You know, I can.
How much is it?
$150.
I could spend a lot with $150.
Yes, I mean you can buy a full-on like a 19-inch display or something. For that.
Or a pair of shoes, for that matter.
You could, but your shoes would not plug into your computer.
But I'd still be able to see this right here.
All right. Okay. Well, so I mean,
just some of these things that we talk about are just like, are you serious? People really create stuff like that?
Yes. Look, cute little mini monitor.
Maybe if it didn't have the word mini next to it, maybe if it was bigger.
Maybe if it was bigger. Yes, it's all about size with you. I understand.
Sorry.
Here's a good application for it. Let's say you're on an airplane.
Okay.
Okay, and your kids are sitting next to you, and they want to watch a movie.
Okay.
And it's on your laptop. You could set this up on their tray, get a movie going on your computer, and drag it over to this monitor, and then you could be working on like Microsoft Word or answering email or something while they're watching it over there.
Okay, I'll give you that. I like that.
Of course, then they have to have headphones plugged in to your laptop, which is in front of you. So you have to have a nice long headphones cord.
Right. I could just see you, though, on an airplane. This is in front of you, and you need that added screen, so...
Yeah. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you mind if I just pull your tray table down? I need to set up my second monitor here so that I can run, Final Cut Pro across my 2 screens.
Exactly.
And have my output window right here.
Yeah, we're the technology show for the not-so-geeky and the...
Uber geeky?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is the Mimo 7-inch USB display. If you want that extra 7 inches, and really, who doesn't, you can plug this in. It doesn't take any power cord. It doesn't take any of your monitor plugs, so you still could plug in yet another monitor. and it runs just all with one cable. And here's the fun part about it. When you're done, I will unplug this. It folds down like so. So you can still fit it in your. You just won't touch it, will you? You're not going to touch it. Look, monitor.
Like I don't have enough stuff to carry and
it folds down flat. You can put it into your laptop case. It doesn't take up a lot of room. You could also use it in like boardroom presentations where you want to show something to.
How are you going to show everybody? Hey, you in the back, 12 feet back. Do you see this little 7-inch? Do you see this right here?
That's all the time we have for this week. But just before we go, I want to mention to everyone that we're going to be at CES in a couple of weeks in January after the Christmas holiday. So be sure to catch those shows for us and to let us know on our website if you would use a 7-inch display. www.neo-fight is the website. Would you use this? Is it too small? Is it too geeky like Andy contends? Or like me, is it the coolest thing ever? That's all the time
I don't have anything.
That's all the time we have. So leave us a comment on the website, and if you have an extra 30 seconds, take a look at this.
Happy holidays.
Are you still lighting your videos the old-fashioned way? Heavy, fragile lighting fixtures, hot lights that make your talent sweat, gels and filters to match your colors?
Time to take a look at the Xylight LED lighting system, the future of lighting today. Small, compact, and durable LED lights with high wattage output. Cool LED technology won't overheat your talent.
And multicolor presets let you instantly choose from daylight, tungsten, or custom colored illumination, fully dimmable at the touch of a button.
And each Xylight comes with wireless networking built in for easy remote control.
For more information, visit Xylight today at www.xylight.com.